How do you feel about the plea agreement that they did reach? I know it wasn't the 30 years that you were looking for, but does it help at all that it'll be 15 years? Or
at least I find comfort in knowing that he will be off the streets at least 13 years, and he won't be able to kill or maim any other innocent victim. However, he deserved more. He deserved to spend the rest of his life in prison for killing 2 innocent men. He's going to be serving a sentence of 15 years. 85% he will have to serve, and that's to run for both men, both young men, as a package deal, basically, as a combo deal. It's not consecutive. We're talking about 2 lives, not 1. However, he's getting off easy. This man held a 20-year conviction history of drunk driving convictions. Plus, he was a felon of arson. He was only out 20 days approximately on bail, on a bond, on his already accelerated arson conviction, in which he couldn't be good. He went out and he got another drunk driving conviction. He was due to be back in Tulsa County Court within just a couple of days to be sentenced. But he went out and he committed 2 murders, and then he goes and he's sentenced on his arson conviction for 5 years in Tulsa, Oklahoma Reformatory Prison. Been extradited here to Pineville, waiting here a couple of months, waiting for his double murder charges, and he gets basically 13 years for killing 2 men. He's going to be about 57 years old when he gets out. He's still going to basically be a young man. He's got plenty of years left to go out there, continue to drive drunk, in which he will. He proved that. He has no regard for human lives. He had no regard for the authority of the court system. He'll drive again, and he'll drive drunk. I can guarantee it. My son's life was worth more. John's life was worth more. You cannot put a value on their lives like a package deal like that. But that's what he got. That's what was agreed to. It's better than nothing.
Have you decided what you think you'll do on August 31st?
August the 31st at approximately 6:45 in the evening will mark the death anniversary of Aaron and John. I've kicked it around from August 1st. What am I going to do? Should I go to the roadside memorial by Arnell Bridge in Noel, Missouri? Should I go there where Aaron and John has their roadside crosses, where the bridge has new cement on the end, where it was demolished with the passenger side of the truck, killing Aaron and John? Should I go there? Should I go to Aaron's grave site? Should I go to the nearest motocross race? Aaron, he was an avid motocross racer. Or should I just hold on tight to my daughter, Aaron's sister, Aaron's little boy Ryder, who's 5, and my daughter's little baby Dagan? Should I hold them tight and pray that the remainder of my flesh and blood does not fall victim to a drunk driver such as Ricky Crase? Aaron is the 4th member of our family that has been murdered by a drunk driver. The 4th. I mean, what are the odds of that? The drunk drivers are out there, they're everywhere. Every time they drive, they're driving as a potential murderer, and everyone that they encounter will be a potential victim, eventually. Eventually.
Did Ricky Crase ever look at you or anybody during the hearing?
He finally looked at me when I requested and demanded him to look in my eyes. I told him he was looking not only in my eyes, but he was looking in my son Aaron's eyes and his little boy, Ryder, because they are a part of me also. Aaron was a part of me. He was a part of my soul, my heart, my mind.
And when you looked into his eyes, what did you see? To Crase's eyes?
An unremorseful, cold-blooded murderer, as he is. He's never shown any remorse. He never came to either one of the boys' funeral services. None of the families got a phone call, no sympathy cards, no flower arrangement, nothing. We got nothing. He was too busy out there trying to defend himself, trying to get off of these charges. I mean, after all, he proved in his 20-year conviction history of drunk driving, he got slaps on the wrist. He continued on. He probably felt like he was going to get off of this one too. But he's going to serve some time, just not what the families wanted, not what our sons' lives are worth.
Last question, then I'll let you go. Where do you go from here?
Where do I go from here? As a loving mother, when you learn that one of your children have been killed and murdered in such a horrific way, like Crase took Aaron's life, you become a different person. You're not the same person. You are the person that you were forced to become. You're not a whole person anymore. You're just basically a lot of the times existing. I have a daughter left. I have family, husband, stepson. I have Aaron's little boy, Ryder, and we're so fortunate to have him a part of Aaron. John's family, they're not that fortunate. They'll never get a little John Lackey Jr., never. But we find that we're blessed because we have Ryder. We're blessed because we have one another to hold on to and to get through this the best way that we can. We'll never be over it. We'll die with the holes in our hearts.